And we made it. Nothing, I guess, that a little reboot of the entire freaking network can't handle. Rebooted the server, rebooted the tower rather, rebooted the router. Not dropping frames, so that's helpful. I have no idea what was going on, but sorry about the delay. I was super dropping frames and had a moment and then took care of the moment. So, it's Retro Sunday. It's a beautiful day here, by the way. I'm super excited. You see, I have the window open. It's finally late summer here in my world. And in my world, we're going to do some retro. Today we're going to be playing something. I don't know why this sounded like a good idea, but this sounded like a good idea. And even if it's a bad idea, I'm still going to be having a kombucha today. Tart cherry ginger kombucha from Wild Kombucha in Baltimore. Good stuff. It's fermented tea. It's not like it's like drinking. It's tea vinegar, but sweeter and drinkable. Although I may or may not have been known to do shots of vinegar, but that's it's actually really good for you. And I do kind of like vinegar. Why won't my chat window be smaller? I made the mistake of restarting the computer with everything up, and when everything came back up, it did all kinds of weird stuff. So, gonna be a little bit weird for a little bit. But anyway, Ehrgeiz was a. It's a game that tried to do way too much, and because I am the target market, I bought a copy. The target market was weebs like me. Look, it's a fighting game with Final Fantasy VII characters in it. Um, this is a game, and like I said, legit copy that I did rip, which was an adventure in and of itself. Ripping this game involved loading Toast on the G3, ripping it on the G3, moving the image over to the Pro, and then importing that image into OpenEmu. I'm still working on hardware hooking stuff up. I'm doing a lot of research. I think I have a card. Finally, I've narrowed it down to find a card that works for the Pro. But I want something like I said. What I'm really running into is that sucking in VGA. The card I found it'll do the Nintendo, the Super Nintendo, the PlayStation, um, and it'll do HDMI. So it would do like the PS4 if I wanted to get into that type of thing. But it won't do VGA. And I'm working on finding a solution to oops, that's not what I wanted. I just did something really dumb, but I'm good like that. I'm looking for a solution to maybe my first conversion solution didn't work. That doesn't mean that it's not possible. That just means what I have laying around my house might actually be too new. It's a VGA adapter. It's a VGA to HDMI adapter that I bought to work with an Apple TV. So and with projectors that are not quite as old as as most of the stuff I'm working with. So I don't know if it actually is just too new to recognize whatever version of VGA is coming out of the G3. I don't know if it's this monitor that doesn't like the converted signal, because I know the Apple TV was really picky. So it's HDMI to VGA is weird because you're going analog to digital and it gets real crazy real fast. So still working on that, but while I'm doing this in emulation, it's all stuff that I own. It's my PlayStation's downstairs. It's in a box. I didn't feel like digging it out, and the game I had handy. So this game tried to do too much. It was a fighting game primarily. So let's fire it up here. So OpenEmu is like an amazing. It's my favorite emulator. I've started ripping some of the stuff that I have. No, I do not want to continue my last game. Actually, yes, I do, because I don't want to go through the boot screen. turn the game audio down just a scooch. So it had this opening cinematic that had nothing to do with the RP. This is all, it's a fighting game. So you've got, you know, chick what uses yo-yo, dude that eats too much. It's like all of your basic fighting game tropes are here. Are you not recognizing the controller? Because that's a problem. Okay, I think I might have to... Yeah, it's not recognizing the controller, so let me just go into prefer... Oh, it's not recognizing the controller because the controller's not... because the controller's not plugged in. I am using an Xbox controller, and it's got that breakaway in the middle of it, and the breakaway broke away. Okay, I don't actually want to be in fighting game mode. I want you to bring up that spoopy menu. Okay, so the game that tried to do too much as my camera tries to fall off the stand. We're just having all kinds of fun issues here today. Cursed stream is cursed. Do not like how big that is. I may actually just have to repop it out. I think that's the problem. So it has the fighting game. Oh my gosh, what the heck is... Oh, alright, helps to actually have the active window. So it has the fighting game. It has a bunch of stupid mini games. Battle Runner, race around it. So I don't even remember what Infinity Battle is. Battle Runner is run around in a circle. Battle Beach is like literally run across the beach, and Battle Panel is go. Like it's, you know, he who controls the corners wins. He who controls the corners controls the universe. So it tried to have mini games, and it tried to be a fighting game. Forgetting to. It was that fighting game. That had Final Fantasy VII characters in it. I think it had Cloud, Yuffie, Tifa, Sephiroth, and Vincent. And so, I mean, I bought it because I was super high on Final Fantasy VII, like the rest of the world at the time. And then it had this like completely random. All right, that's not what I wanted. Are we gonna do Ghost? Nope, that's not what I wanted. So yeah, Square was in on it. That's not what I want. At least no, that's how you say it. It put in this really random quest mode. I'm not 100% sure why they thought that this was a good idea. I don't need to save the Ehrgeiz data because I already have. I have none. I mean, I played the bejeebers out of this game. Not gonna lie. I played this game a lot. And push the start button. Okay. We're gonna go normal mode. So, not a lot of... Let me turn game sound down a little bit. Turn me up a little bit. Not a lot was put into localizing this game because they didn't even bother to re-record that. And I'm not sure why. So you're these Claire and Koji, who also show up in the fighting game side of it. I am really projecting today. But and so it's great. It's in great condition for a rune. I think it's relatively new. This is more of a decoy. Be more precise to say that it is something that protects the ultra ancient artifact. I'm pretty sure the artifact is lying dormant down here. So, first of all, I have to remember. Like, I don't actually, I would have to boot it up on the PlayStation to remember if it used the analog sticks. Oh, Professor, there are stairs. Let's go. So you're this professor and his little adjunct chick, and you go down this well. There's not. It's like it's kind of like I liken it to Diablo actually. So I go downstairs because there's not much of us. There's oh, you've awakened. How do you feel? You and your companion were found on the outskirts of town. I took the liberty of bringing you to the hotel. That was kind of you. We haven't been. It's been several years since we've had visitors. I guess you too are here for our Forsaken Dungeon. If you're here for the dungeon, please use these. They're items left behind by our previous guests. That's just like, so previous guests who died, and this is just stuff that we randomly have behind our counter. So here, dagger, shields, a couple materias, and some magic stones. And don't forget to equip them. Fundamentals of dungeon survival. Attack with square. You can have combos. You can charge up an attack. Circle is basic. Holding circle is ultra. Make sure you cancel. Magic stones are your MP. R1 guard. R1 and L1. Guard attack. L1 and R2 are your hotkey. And please start at the top. Dimensional Bank. I have 400 gil. So this borrows very heavily from Final Fantasy VII. Yes. Just get it out of my inventory. So triangle. So, and I have to remember which button is which because they're totally not marked. All right. So first of all, I want to be clear. Change. Because Claire's more fun. So equip basic, equip ultra, sure. So there's two things going on here. You have fighting. You have to the green bar is your health, which it's an RPG, so you have to watch your health. It has this very weird, and so the stones are your MP, and then it has this extremely. Oh, this is I want to go find the song. That's where you can go to buy food. You have to eat food. What food you eat kind of determines how your stats go up when you level. That's what this guy's going to explain to us. There's also a weird wine trading game that he does. Hunger. You get hungry even when you're doing nothing. Pink gauge is your hunger. You lose hit points when you... It's so very Minecraft. And equipment gets... Take equipment. Taya has durability. Pierre goes down to the dungeon. Find my chef. Recipe books, hits about the dungeon. You run into the book somewhere. Usually like on the first couple levels. There's a chest that you have to destroy. So eating kind of determines how your levels go up. This is where you come to repair your stuff. Which means I think this is the blacksmith. No, it's the blacksmith. So you down the well is your first. You can go down the well. That's like the middle, if I remember correctly. Is this the armorer? Yeah, this is the armory. Okay, so I would love a hat. And I would love... Darn it. Literally, it's completely randomly procedurally generated. It is irritating how randomly procedurally generated it is. Because I want armor. Okay. So let's go get our... Well, it's actually not terrible. So we're going to start at the top. If you want to be, if you really want to dare to be stupid, you can go down the well. What you kind of have to do is poke at the things from like the edge of the room because there's a... Can you go in here? Oh, this is the witch's hut. This is like the magic hut. Where you can get like magic stones. I don't need magics. I don't need them yet. I tend to play a very physical game with this, just like Diablo. So we want to start. You can also start at level 20, like right by the main boss. So it's randomly generated every time you start a new game. Every time so it randomly generates the levels as you go. So square. Square, square, square. And you want to be careful because it has a chance to... Ooh, an onion. It has a chance to lock the door so you can't get out until you kill everything. Which it keeps beaming stuff in while you're hitting. I would really like a better sword. So you can see I'm doing combos and I'm doing more damage. I think I might have found... Yeah, this is the book. Come on. Just keep poking at it. Poke, 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 poke. Stun lock it in the corner. I am not... Okay. Loading... This is actually not emulation. The loading times were that garbage in this game. The loading times were actually that garbage. Oh good, my thing is almost... Did I knock him over? I did. Sweet! Sweet! Sake! Alright, let's go get a better sword. Stagger is kind of garbo. See if we can afford a sword. So I'm going to play with this for a couple weeks just because, I don't know, it's something people don't really... I talked to a couple people, they're like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Is this the blacksmith or the armory? This is the armory. Okay. Bye. Dagger, hunting knife, kidney knife, saber. That's what we're talking about. We hit a little bit harder. And we're gonna sell the stupid dagger. It's not worth it. Can't remember. You can sell stuff anywhere. Oh, let's go talk to the dude and give him the book. That's the grocery store. This is the restaurant. Let's give him his friend's book. I don't think the sake does anything. Shutter traps are a pain in the butt. So you keep finding more books. It's that time. Not much. Me having to reset my computer and my network because I was dropping frames like a crazy thing. Me kind of explaining this. And now, let's go find a staircase. We hit a lot harder now, so this is gonna be kind of nice. Come on. So you can see my attack has gone up significantly. Grab that rod. Just like in Diablo, everything is saleable. Food, which is good because I think I'm getting hungry. So I have to occasionally eat. So I'm going to eat an onion. It contains vitamins. So contains lipids. Yeah, of course, with their hardware. Yeah. Yeah, mine was just, I don't know. I think I was just, I don't know what was going on. I restarted the router and it's fine now. So I don't know if I just had a bad connection to upstream or what. Do not hit me. Good, more meat. So it's, I think it's vitamins, minerals, dog food. So I think it's, I want to say it's protein, lipids, vitamins, minerals, and something else. Because there's a... Can't remember. I thought there was a way to bring up like a star graph. Of what you'd eaten. That might be in town. I have the strat guide for this somewhere. Which I bought mostly for the fight. It's mostly for the fighting game part because it tells you everybody's moves. Okay, an extra saber. It's not bad. Bombs. Oh, so this is what I was talking about with the shutter trap. Batwings. Batwings are good. Batwings are town portals. Or dragon wings. So there are... Yeah, this has an actual... Yeah, Zelda Kill Room. Yeah, this has an actual proper strategy guide. Okay, we don't want the fairy. That's for healing, and they only have so many uses, and we don't need them. So meat contains protein. Oh, hi. XP is XP. We'll take it. Okay. Okay, so this is the thunder materia. Like I said, it honestly, I mean, it super steals from FF7, like, a lot. Like, we're gonna find weapons and armor that are named... Literally, this game is basically... Final Fantasy VII is a runaway hit. How can we capitalize on that? This game was the answer. It was one of the answers to that question. It did have an arcade release as far as the fighting game end of it. I've played the arcade version once at a MagFest. I was really bad at it. I'm really bad at fighting games. Which is why we're not playing the fighting game part of this. Okay, so what we're looking for is a staircase. Ah! Well, I think first what we're looking for is to go get our sword fixed. And then we go looking for a staircase. Which... it's not there. Oh, grass. Yum. Oh, yeah, I'm so sure. I don't think that Squeenix is ever planning on remaking. Like, this is one of the... I don't think this game sold very well. I think I am one of the, like, 5 people in North America who actually purchased this game. And when I first played it, somebody had a... somebody had a modded... When I was in undergrad, so many, many years ago... somebody had a modded PlayStation. Somebody in our anime club had a modded PlayStation. Repair. You can combine stuff to give it more stats. Ooh, I need to eat. So you get. I wonder. Well, I'm curious how much it went for on the used market. I thought you friggin'. Ah, crap! I repaired the wrong one. How much was what? Do you remember how much it was going for used? Jeez! So. This might actually be worth some coin, is what you're saying. Because it's got all, it's in good shape and it's got everything with it. Because I take ridiculously good care of my stuff. Not that I'm gonna sell it, I'm just like, it's like, wow, I actually have a game that's worth money? That's kind of scary. Looks like I need to eat. Dog food! I mean, eBay is, things on eBay are worth what people are willing to pay for. Okay, well mine's not shrink wrapped. I was gonna say, I don't think it was that rare. But yeah, I played it on a burned, pirated Japanese copy the first time I played it, because somebody brought it to Anime Club. Hey, stairwell! But because we're completionists... Well, there are a few. And again, I mean, shrink-wrapped I could see. Probably should have sold more stuff. Oh, I think we discovered that this is just some... delicious greens. Beer and sake. That's basically, I can sell that. I am about to run out of space in my... I think I'm gonna go take care of the... Because I know Chrono Trigger could be worth a lot. I know that's the one I always say when I think of PlayStation games that are worth ridiculous amounts of money in good shape. Chrono Trigger's one of them. Is this the... yeah. Okay. Sell that. Armor, leather shield, buckler, small shield. Better armor would be amazing. Elemental Gearbolt, yes. That one is stupidly expensive. Okay, so what I am gonna do... So, start hedging our bets a little bit. If I die, my partner has to... So, Professor Koji... has to come get me. So it's best to leave some stuff for your partner. So I'm gonna leave him this extra saber. I'm gonna leave him a little equipment package so that if I die and he has to come get me, he has at least a sword and a materia and some stones and some potions. Also, it clears out space in my inventory. So there are 20 levels to the dungeon. And there is a boss, and I think you get the... So Ehrgeiz, I feel like the story in the fighting game part of it involves, like... everybody's fighting over this piece of a magic sword that's supposed to give you power. It's again, fighting game tropes. It has them. In abundance. So, randomly generated, second floor. Meat. Fairy room, we don't need that yet. You don't want to waste the fairies, because they have limited use. Ah! It's a kill room. This is bad. This is very bad. Whew! That was ugly. Okay, use. Also eat. Also eat. Also use. Alright, that was ugly. So what I kind of want to do is not go all the way into the room and not trip the trap. I like to kind of fight from the edges. And that's not what I wanted. Okay. Woo! There were like no trap rooms on the first floor, so difficulty ramps up real fast. What's that? Oh, it's a piece of fish. Fish. And we don't want to get stuck in here with an almost broken sword. That is a bad idea. Whoa! Spoot! We're in trouble. Whew! The nice thing is, once you spring the trap, you can only spring. So you can only spring the trap once. So yes, attack its weak point for massive damage. The problem is, you can't always get to its weak point when you're in super panic mode. Alright, I don't feel like walking all that way, so we're gonna use a town portal. Which is a dragon wing. And I swear it looks exactly like the town portals in Diablo. I think you can rest. Can you rest? I'm trying to remember. You don't suppose you have better armor for sale? You do have. You have bronze armor. Yes. Broadsword, two-handed sword. Yeah, bring up our defense a little bit. We'll sell this. We will leave the leather armor for our friend. Can I rest? I think I can rest. Drop. Thought you could rest. Oh, this is how you kind of have to scum the system. If you change and then change back, it resets your hunger. You just have to re-equip everything. And it costs, the higher level you are, it costs, I think, 10 gold a level for you to save your game. So, like, it's gonna cost, I'm level 4, so it's gonna cost me 40 gil to save. And, yes. I was messing around with it to make sure it all worked. Delicious kombucha. Let's get our sword fixed. Alright. Slightly better armor. So yeah, it's like I said, this game tried to do an awful lot on one. You know, remember, these are CD-ROMs. These aren't even DVDs. Ah, Spoot. I forgot I had a town portal. I think I might have just canceled my town portal. It's been a while. It has been a long time since I played this. Yeah, I canceled my town portal. Oops. Alright, that's okay. A little grinding never hurt anyone. 350 megabytes to cram their 350 for a CD-ROM? I thought it was more like 700. You can only ever have one dragon wing at a time. Yeah, because I have, hang on. CDR Memorex. 700 megabytes. 80 minutes. As I say, I'm pretty sure because I have them. I have a spindle of them sitting right next to me. But that's still an awful lot for a fighting game and a dungeon crawl and a bunch of spoopy mini games that kind of suck. This is what I like to do: is I fight from the doorway. Yeah, and then and then DVD ROMs are like 4 gigs. Oh, hey, strawberries. Cool. Grab a couple of those. And I'm not sure off the top of my head how much Blu-rays hold. It's a lot. Is Buckler better than... a little bit. Okay. So... ah, shoot. It's these guys I hate to worry about. So I have to kill them from behind. Alright. Jelly. I think jelly gives me minerals. Yum. Yeah, I knew it was, I mean, it's just like a kilobyte is actually 1004 bytes because of the way binary counting works. $1,024. If I stand still, I do have regenerating health, so I can kind of sort of trade food for health. Our old friend regenerating health. Okay, I really don't want to get stuck in this room with these guys. Because those guys are a pain in the butt. Yeah, I can either math or play the game, but not both at the same time. I probably should learn to block. Yum, garlic. Okay, I found the stairs. Down. What's this? Oh, okay, this is an altar. So... it's an altar. This game has a really weird system of, like, gods. Where you get weapons and armor that are blessed by a certain god. Let me focus on what I'm doing here. Get back here! Oh my gosh! Do you frickin' mind? Thank you. I may have to go get the strat guide for this. But different gods give different bonuses to your weapons and your armor. I think you get your armor. So when the blacksmith says combine, that's what he's talking about. Is if you have you can combine different protections onto different pieces of equipment, which I think that's like the most useful thing in the strategy guide, which I think I'm gonna go get just because now I'm curious. So yeah, complete and total, marketing. Hi, I'm the target market. So it has brand new quest, the Forsaken Dungeon. Hotel, merchant shop, grocery shop, blacksmith, restaurant, magic shop, entering the dungeon, bosses. There are bosses. They stink. Altars are on all even number floors. There are hidden rooms, hunger. You can make your I can increase my hit points and the size of my stomach, which sounds really weird, by eating when I'm full. Traps, dragon wings. Respawning monsters, magic. Guardians, but not the Destiny kind. So there is a whole bunch of, they're basically almost all Greek gods, except they have Gaia, Charon. Charon is Gaia and Mammon. But each guardian has a positive and a negative. Like Zeus raises max HP and defense, and Hermes raises dexterity and speed. So if you pray to the right god at an altar, you can get a protection on your sword, but it is 100% RNG, and it changes. You put a piece of food or something on the altar, and you pray and offer, and you pick a guardian, and you hope it's the right one. And it'll say, if you get the 1 out of 10 or whatever chance, awesome. If you don't get that 1 out of 10 or whatever, 1 out of 11, 1 out of however many there are, then then it resets. So the helmet is 3. The leather helmet. Ooh, hey. Okay. Alright. Oh, we did. Oh, we left him armor already. Let's go sell all this stuff. Just like in Diablo, your main source of income is really selling all of the stuff that you find. And Diablo is definitely something I'm going to play on stream soon. That's something I really, really want to do when I get the metal going. Bye. See, what I don't like is that it doesn't let you look at their stats. I have a table of the stat. That's one of the things that exists in the strat guide, is a table of all of the different weapons and armor and their stats. So it even says in the guide, level building cheat number 1 is to go into the well. So it's got all these tables with all the stuff in it. In the hall before the octopus boss, you can hang out near the door to make monsters appear. These guys are tough. Defeat. Okay, the second one is you, in order to, if you haven't, you're supposed to use both because, so the game has so spoilers. Oop, I almost did it again. The game has a haha thing, mechanic at the end. So you beat the final boss, and whichever character you're on dies, and your second character has to go get them to finish the game. And if you haven't been using your secondary character, this can be something of a problem. But apparently, you know, that's why, you know, you definitely want to leave an equipment package for your friend. Do not block me. I really want a better sword. And once it's tripped, it's not going to trip again, so I can fight in this room with impunity, which is nice. Because I'd really like to kill faster. So guard stick, one of Aerith's weapons, because this game loves to... Oh, carbohydrates. This game absolutely loves to crib from Final Fantasy VII. It cribbed characters, it cribbed weapons, it cribbed all kinds of things. Ooh, what's this? Wannabe samurai sword. Good for playing samurai. That's an attack of 10. This is an attack of 10. Okay. Yeah, this game cribbed so much from Final Fantasy VII. Like I said, hi. Like they 100% knew who their target market was with this game. And they went to town. Oh, I did find the stairwell. It was way over there. Yeah. Yeah, I did. Yeah. I don't want to talk about how old Weebing Me was, but also thought this was a good idea. Okay, I need to pay attention to the map and which direction I am going. I was like, this is really cool. And now, like, at this point, I'm, you know, jaundiced me is like, wow, we were suckers. We were suckers of the first magnitude. Alright. I kind of I love the dinosaurs in t-shirts that just kind of fall at you. Protein and minerals. I think, yeah. Level 3. Always. Always when when I'm I need a better weapon, like so bad. Let's go see if we can buy a better weapon before we repair this one. Broadsword. Let me see. It doesn't let you look at the stats until after you buy it, which is stupid. Oh, that has a 16. The dagger is 13. The sword is 16. The two-handed sword is also 16. Oh, okay. The two-handed sword, Koji's the only one that can use it. The broadsword, I can use. Okay. Let's equip it first. Comically large sword is comically large. Oh, I want to sell. Hunting knife of the king. I never equipped my shield. Yes, I did. Do I have another one? Okay, that was a really weird bug. Okay, anywho. We hit a little bit harder now, which is good. We kind of want that at this point. I'm back with the comically large sword. It's gonna hit you a lot harder. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Kaiser Knuckle, that's a Tifa weapon. I don't want to fight the boss yet. I'm not ready. Okay, so let's remember that that's the boss room. Oh, I hate these things. Okay, so these things you have to kill with magic. Which means... Okay. one of you. Do I not have... Oh, that explains it. Right! It really, really helps. I mean, stuff can... The alligator I can kill. These guys are terrible if you get them in one of the trap rooms. Here we go. Eat. Okay, well, that's helpful. Thought that the boss wasn't until level 4, actually. I desperately need better armor, or to learn to guard. One of the two. Probably learning to guard. God bless it, I hate this. I hate these rooms. I hate these mixed rooms. I mean, that worked. Alright, we'll take that. Alright, I'll take that. Okay. I wish I could get a more durable weapon. That would be super nice. Bronze armor. That would be great. Well, let's repair our sword and then see if we can't buy that better armor. Sell some stuff and see if we can't buy better armor. Assuming it's still there when we go back. Because everything is randomly generated on the spot. At least in Diablo, Griswold always had the same stuff the whole time you were in town. Ah! I hit the wrong thing! Whew! Okay. I want that really good armor. Ah, yeah. That's 8. That's 10. Better armor is better armor, and we desperately need it. We're taking an awful lot. We're taking an awful lot of damage. I might go poke around. So, the well... So the well takes you down to the bottom. The well takes you to level 21. There is another entrance to the dungeon that's kind of midway through. And that's another good way to... Okay. To kind of level scum a little bit. Ooh. It's another book. Alright, we'll take that up to the sommelier when we get a chance. Oh yeah, it's gonna be one of these, alright. These long hallways are where you want to be. Actually, I should probably try and use some of these bombs. Neat. I'm out of stuff. I'm out of space. Dang. Okay. And I don't have a wing, so that's super not helpful. Where am I? I'm there. Okay. Let's use a bomb. So you throw bombs around and you look to see if you can't find hidden rooms. Do you mind? This is a really weirdly laid out dungeon. But sometimes, since it's randomly generated, sometimes that's what you get. Alright. What's up here? Good. Dope! Clams. That's about it for this. I don't think I have a wing. I don't. Usually it's fairly good about dropping those. Come here. Okay, so we've cleaned up this floor quite nicely, except for that boss. Unfortunately, we don't have a bat wing. Or whatever it's called. Need to go this way. am I? Oh, I think... Is this... Oh, wow. Oh, hey, cool. It's pantry room. Excellent. And you can play the whole game with magic. I mean, it's just like any other RPG. Do you want to be a magic user? Or do you want to be a hack and slash? Oh, perfect. There's a wing. Alright, let's do this. This is down. Alright. Probably sell some of these magic stones too, or leave them. Sell that. Butterfly edge. Rods and staves, spears, axes, armor, helmets, swords, swords. Butterfly edge is 18, and the one we have is 16. And it's protected. Okay. Oh, Ares plus Guardian Ares times 1, so they do stack. So Ares gives me attack. Yeah, you know what? We're keeping the sword. This is a good sword. That's a good sword. Alright, let's go get this sucker repaired. So we have our first piece of protected gear, which is pretty awesome. So we have a better attack and a better defense. Right. Alright, much... The dimensional bank is nice because you don't you don't have to leave little piles of gold laying all over the town like you did back in Diablo. It's some sort of weird, it's a very Diablo-esque game. I'm Koji. I think even when I was like in undergrad and right out of undergrad, when I was playing this game a ton, I think I had that thought, like, I played this game when it was called Diablo. Sure. So we hit just a teeny weeny bit harder. It's a moo cat. I know. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hi. Alright, so let's go find that boss room. What did I miss? There we go. Sake to give to the blacksmith. He likes it. Ishimukat. Yes. Hi. Sniffing. Sniffing man is sniffing. Bronze shield. And random strawberry. Yeah, so this... Coffee! Contains minerals! Coffee, 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 coffee! Coffee! I think... Oh, we never did go this way. Alright, okay, so I'm gonna put a couple, so... You can... And then triangle uses what's in your satchel. Alright, let's... Yes. It only has one slot for quest mode data. One of you is guard. Haha, got him. Another book. I think I gotta go talk to him. And this is freeze. Oh, this is up. Let's go up. Let's do that. I think I've got a couple of books I gotta give. Yeah, I got a couple books I gotta unload, and I think I want to go back up, and I want to try and be stupid. Let's dare to be stupid. Like the Weird Al song tells us to do. Also, picking up like potions and stuff as we go, which we desperately need to do because we're running a little low on, you know, money. It does make it a lot easier to go back like this. That's the one thing in Diablo, once you... Oh. Oh, hey, a Batwing. Too bad I don't need it right now. Or Dragon Wing. So you can see at this point, I'm super OP for this level. We can always make room in our inventory by eating. Oh. So if I go over here, this puts me on like level 8? 9, something like that. But it's kind of like you can kind of do the cheat thing without quite so much fear of bodily harm. Wine trade. I already did that. Wine trade is a pain in the butt. And I generally don't mess with it. It's... You sell, you buy, you try to buy low and sell high. It's like playing the stock market, except that it's randomly generated stock. It's a randomly generated stock market, which, okay, so I guess that's kind of the stock market. I mean, let's not lie. Let's go see what our friend the armorer has before we get stuff repaired. That's the magic hut. It's the grocery store. Okay, this is protected. So I have bronze armor. What's iron armor? Oh no, I have brigandine. Welcome to Watch Lady Aileros look things up in tables. Brigandine is protection 10, iron armor is protection 12. For Hunter Gill? Sure. So this is protected by Artemis times 1. She is... attack, and magic defense. So I'm not super... That's not something I'm super into right now. Yeah, I bet you... I'm sure if I looked online... and I looked hard enough, by now someone has figured out exactly how that wine trading game works, and I might do this sometime this week, how that wine game works and how to cheese it to get like unlimited amounts of money. Alright, I'm not super into this, so I'm gonna sell it. Since I don't use the shield most of the time anyway. There. Clean out the inventory. Yeah, I'm sure at this point it is 100% possible to do insider trading on this game. Alright, let's go be goofy. Actually not super goofy, because honestly, we're not that far off of where we need to be going down here. Ugh. So we're on 7. So I want to be careful. I don't really want to get trapped. I just want to, like, poke at things and go stand by the door. Because you can see, these things have an awful lot of HP, and they hit pretty darn hard. But you're also gonna end up getting a lot more stuff and a lot better stuff. You can also do a lot of damage with magic, because magic has, like, knockback. So maybe not super... I mean, we're basically level scumming here, and it's rather chancy. So that's kind of what the cheat mode the cheat hint wants you to do. Only it wants you to go to the very bottom of the cavern to do that, which is just like a completely bad idea. In our case, since we're super short on cash, we're gonna fight our way back down to where we were and hope it drops some potions. Against stuff that we're totally OP for! This way. Which, since the game knows that's what I want, it's not gonna happen. It's gonna be like, what? You want me to drop potions? Nah. I mean, dropping stuff would be good too. I mean, I take stuff I can sell to get money to buy potions. That'd be pretty sweet. Oh, okay, that's up here. Really? Oh, you know what? Did I not actually get it? Oh, I got a lot of money. When did that happen? I must have sold. Oh, I sold a bunch of stuff. Let's see if we can get down to. Alright, or we can. Ha! Okay. Generally a better idea to be in a room like that. Okay, that's... I must have... Oh, you know what? Did I completely forget to go to the blacksmith because I was so busy trying to figure out if I actually wanted to keep stuff? Probably. I think I just completely spaced going to the blacksmith. Ooh, an iron helm. That would be helpful. Let's go up to the blacksmith. I'm still dropping frames. I've dropped 36 frames. I mean, I've dropped 36 frames in, you know, an hour and 30 minutes, but I don't want to drop any frames. I'm a perfectionist. I don't want to drop any frames. Murasame. Oh, that's nothing? Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing, I'm thinking streaming on Sunday afternoon is probably, you know, it's probably a lot different than streaming on, like, A weekday evening? I feel like there's probably a little bit more activity in the neighborhood since I mean, I am on a cable modem and I am sharing a node with, you know, however many of my closest neighbors. Yeah, usually I don't drop any frames though. But yeah, I guess yes. You know, streaming on a Sunday afternoon is probably going to be a little bit different than streaming on a weekday evening. I mean, obviously you would have told me if I went Mr. Roboto, so I must be okay. You know me, I'm a perfectionist. I mean, it's literally better than it was, though. I mean, it was so the little square in the corner of your OBS window that tells you how you're doing. Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, I'm pulling less on OpenEmu than OpenEmu's pulling less CPU cycles than Minecraft does. Oh, cool. So, it's okay. So every 3 levels, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Yes, every 3 levels you get a new aesthetic. So this is the aesthetic. This is the new. We might be in some trouble. Not in some trouble. Good. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what caused my internet to. I mean, something was up with my internet earlier. Although I suppose if we could answer. So that's what it looks like when you die. Can't stay put, gotta do something. So that's what it looks like when you die. What am I left to do to shield? I guess I didn't. Okay. So, oops. I guess I needed to do a little more grinding. Womp womp, yeah. I mean, I have this labeled as casual playthrough because that is exactly what it is. This was not ever meant to be. I don't think this was ever meant to be taken seriously. I mean, I'm sure there's people out there who did take it seriously. I just want some XP. This is not super serious game. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to kill all that stuff to rescue my girl Claire. So I'm probably going to do a little bit of power leveling here. Get a few levels. Whoa! Dang! I think I know what I'm using to clear that room. Alright. Stop hitting me! Oh my gosh. Darn it. That is... oh, this is the altar. Oh, spoot. I was hoping it was a fairy room. This is kind of why you save the fairy rooms. You save them for emergencies, like... I have to be Koji all of a sudden. And I have really terrible gear. Seriously? Do I have a wing? No, of course, why would I have a wing? Well, at least I have... another saber. So I need to eat. Yay, food. Alright, so the problem is I have to clear that room and get her soul box or whatever the heck it's called. Alright. Alright. Alright, this is bad. This is extraordinarily bad. So you can see I'm getting... okay. Shoot. Okay, so... game over! I think I can load from save, though. Which is probably what I should have done in the first place. Load the game from the last save. Yeah, I know, right? I said they cribbed from just about everything in this game. Like, it's kind of sad and kind of funny. All right, where did we leave off? We had just... Did we kill the boss? We did not kill the boss yet. Darn it. That's okay. We still have our, but we do have our protected sword. Oh, you pushed me out the door. Okay. Look, I'm guarding. Oh, I used the ones in my satchel by accident. Oops. This is not going as well as the last time we did this. Okay, let's come back for you. Because that's not going as well as it did the last time we did this. This is up. Obviously... Yeah, I know, right? It's you know, it's old-fashioned hard. Which is actually kind of enjoyable, like... It's the Dark Souls of PS1 games. Let's go grinding. Do I have a wing? I do not have a wing. Yeah. Yeah, this thing is Dark Souls hard. And I think that was one of the... I feel like that was one of the criticisms of it. What? Is From Software known for making ridiculously hard games? Oh, From Software, Kingsfield you're talking about, I think. My god, that's irritating. Well, maybe Kingsfield is something I need to pick up. I thought you meant From Software made this. I'm like, I think Square Enix made this. Okay. That makes sense. Do I have books? Okay, I have a book. Let's go get rid of a book. Yeah, I've never played any of the Souls games. I think it's rapidly becoming obvious why. I didn't say I was going to be good at the game. I said I was going to... Okay, this is my Ares... Okay, I did buy the Butterfly Edge. Oh, that's outside. Alright, is this the armory or is this the blacksmith? This is the armory. Alright, I need... Okay, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I mean, I don't know. You know, multiple houses can work on a game. So, as we've seen. So, yeah, I know Squaresoft is the primary. Yeah, this... I mean, I'm trying to think if I ever actually beat this game. But yeah, it is incredibly difficult. So the neat thing is, I think if I go into down here, it's going to give me a different dungeon. Let's see. Can't remember if it generates all of the levels. Yeah, this is a different dungeon. So actually, this is actually cool. We can go up to 6, which is a touch easier than 7. I am suspicious of the empty room. This is an altar. Yes, I am aware. Because I suspect that that empty room is the boss room. It's right before the boss room. I am 100% being a complete scumbag. Neat. Oh, sweet, a high potion. Power soul, so let's pick up a few saleable items. Coins. That's helpful. Fairy room. Leave that be. Whoa! Yeah, AoE. You could have dropped me something. I mean, really? Don't want to mess around too much on these lower floors until I have slightly better armor. Duh, bear. Things that you get spoiled for modern games, and one of them is having those hit points come up. Shoot. Come on, die, 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 no! Shoot. Yep, we're loading from save again. Yeah, game is Dark Souls hard. Now let's see how boned we are. Oh, I haven't. Yep, wrecked. Like I said, it's hard. The thing about this game is, though, like the difficulty, it's not so much a difficulty slope as it is a wall. Like, I don't know if you noticed, but the difficulty level from 3 to 4 just skyrocketed. Yeah, it is. It is a difficulty curve of about 90 degrees. Get out of there. Jeez. Yeah. All right. Yeah, the difficulty spike in this game, like, what is just obscene. Like, literally obscene. All right, let's give this one more try. Load game. Checking the memory card that doesn't actually exist anywhere outside of the hard drive. I mean, the difficulty curve really is 90 degrees. You're right. It's kind of nuts. All right. We know we're not going to go after him. We are... We're not going to go for the... That being said, these guys I can beat the snot out of. I think. I need thunder. What the heck? Jeez, oh man. 90-degree difficulty curve, for sure. I mean, I think I need to be buying high potions at this point as part of it. I definitely need better equipment. Moa meat. I have no idea what Moa is, but... Back to fighting from the corners. Since obviously we are not ready to be going anywhere below this floor. Let's fight our way home. I will smack you while you're down. We know that's the boss room and we don't want any part of that. Eventually we will, because you get that materia from him, but for now... I'm just gonna do a little bit of power leveling. And try to make some money. Because it's more, right now, I'm kind of thinking it's more equipment is my problem than really... Levels are not so much my problem, but equipment is. I'm gonna definitely need... I need better armor, I need probably a better sword. I'm gonna want to start combining stuff, which is also a money sink. Yeah, this game doesn't have a difficulty curve so much as it has a difficulty wall. Could you at least drop some stuff? And the more traps I trip, the better, I guess. The more traps I trip, the easier it is to power level. Buckler doesn't need repairs because I never use it. Let's see what the armorer has. I have nothing to... Oh, I can sell. What have I got? Oh, you know what I should be doing? Here's a thought. I should probably be leaving him this. If I leave him better gear, actually I should do this too. As I get better gear, then if I die, he's not going to get his butt kicked quite so hard coming to get me. Funny how that works. Nobody knows the layout of the dungeon because the computer generates it differently every single time. An iron helmet would be super awesome if you could actually like have one of those too. That would be baller as heck. Alright, let's just do a dungeon trip to level up a little bit. Maybe get some stuff. Potions and what food and whatnot. Gear. Gear is always good. Saleables. Saleables means money. I haven't been up here forever. Why has stuff not respawned? Oh, spoot. I forgot to give the sommelier that book. It's taking up a precious, precious inventory slot. Oh, that's how I found the materia. Drats. Alright, let's run these back, because I've got a bazillion potions now. remember if I have an XP chart or not. I don't actually think... Okay, so I don't actually... The book does not have an XP chart in it. Again, probably one exists on GameFAQs.com. Hello, Moocat. It's like, you've been doing this for a while. Well, we got a late start because of network issues. Why Pierre randomly has like a room that looks like a restaurant in the dungeon, I do not know. Alright. So apparently Pierre thinks, you know, if the food is good, people will go through the monsters? Question mark. All right. First of all, speaking of Pierre, let's go give this dude his book for the umpteenth time. It is not yet that time. I know what Moocat wants. He thinks it's... He thinks it's that time of the day. He doesn't realize it's... You've got another half hour, buddy, before it's that time of the day. That time of the day being when he gets his wet food. His supper. It is not supper time yet, Skitty. Full plates. I have iron armor. Oh, I can't even remotely buy full plate armor. It's like, oh, that looks like good armor. It's way more money than you have. And I'm not selling potions. That would be just beyond dumb. Oh, I can drop him a bunch of potions. I can go sell some. Oh, you're a good boy. Oh, you're a good boy. Because I have to make sure I am gonna be saving here in the not too terribly distant future and calling it a stream. So I do have to make sure I have enough money to do that, which I should. What you're supposed to give? Alright. I could just sell the bear. Bear. Oh, wait. Alright, so I've got... Let's do just a couple... let's do another trip down. Mostly I want to pick that up, too. Another saber. A few more coins here, there. I need to go down and then over. So I'm thinking before next Sunday, I'm gonna go see if I can't find a couple things. One being an XP chart, and the second being a way, see if there's somebody's figured out how to cheat the system on wine trading to get a lot of money in a hurry. Sweet. Okay. Thank you. I'm just about done. I'm just gonna... I just want to get it. I wanted to get one more level and I got it, so I'm gonna probably just take a quick lap around here. I know you've got your own stream to do. Shoot, spoot, spoot, spoot. That's not where I want to be. Super not ready for that. Oh, hey, these dudes. Dang. Eat a balanced meal. Jeez, that was nuts. What's down here? Delicious, delicious XP. Dang, that thunder materia is something else. Chewy meat. probably should just go upstairs and park it in the village. I think that's exactly what we're gonna do. Get a few more, because I definitely need a few more levels before I go after the boss on this floor. A lot of palette swaps in this game. That's something you're gonna see as we go through this game, is that it's super glass helm is as terrible as it sounds. Hello. Where are we? Oh, we're on level 2. And since we came through here not terribly long ago, I don't expect a lot of stuff to be in our way. I mean, we'll take... I will take all of the potions I can get my hands on. For darn sure. Right. Probably should be eating some of that fish, too. Alrighty, so, back at the village. Meanwhile, back at the ranch. Speaking of the ranch, I'm shooting for Wednesday night for a Minecraft stream. I will probably also be doing, because probably Friday evening. I have the day off on Friday. So there will, I'm definitely doing some stuff Friday afternoon, family stuff, but there will probably be a bonus stream Friday evening because I won't be exhausted. So there'll be I'm definitely looking for a bonus Minecraft stream on Friday. Gonna shoot for a Wednesday Minecraft stream as well. There'll probably be a bonus stream on Labor Day, because, again, day off. Gib Iron Helm. Every little bit of protection helps. So I'm looking for the holiday weekend, I'm looking to do some bonus streams. Probably of the Minecraft variety. Our Retro Sunday will be this next week. Definitely going to continue with this. Because I'm having fun with it. It is hard. It is incredibly bloody hard, and that's kind of part of its charm. I think that's a two-handed only sword. I mean, I would like... Base attack 18. Save inside the hotel. Oh, check stats. That's what it was. So you get this really cool... So this is what I've been eating. So I've been eating a lot of fat. Kind of, you know, so it gives you the star graph of what you've been eating. I need 90 gil to save. So yes, because I want to be done for the day. Yes, I do want to overwrite. Okay. So that is the beginning of Ehrgeiz, the dungeon mode. I need to stop emulation. I feel like I could totally save scum. It is an emulator, and I know I could totally save scum it with save states, but that's kind of not in the spirit of what I'm trying to do. So we're not going to do that. We're going to play it the right way, even though, we could totally be awful, because eventually that's what I want. I want to be playing stuff on the metal where you have to play it the right way. So we might as well get started now. So like I said, Wednesday night, hoping to try and get it might be a short stream, but I'm hoping for a Wednesday do Wednesday. I'm shooting for Wednesday Minecraft. I'm shooting to make that a thing, kind of a midweek break for me. Friday night, there will probably be a bonus stream depending. I have some family stuff for my day off, but we'll see. I'm shooting for a Friday bonus stream. I'm shooting for this for next Sunday, and I'm shooting for a Labor Day bonus stream of probably Minecraft. I want to get back into Snorch. I do kind of miss this. I was waffling on today even. So, but that's the stream. Watch the Twitter for updates. Maybe more bonus streams this week, but I doubt it. It's gonna be a long week for me. Really kind of day job is really kind of ramping up. So, thanks. It's been fun. I think, like Rex said, this is a hard game, and we're gonna keep plugging away at it. We're gonna see how far we can get before we get really either like table flipping rage quit, or maybe we'll finish it. I don't know. Either way, I will see you soon, and as always, thanks for watching.